Hello, everyone, and welcome to another episode of Ask the Doc. I am your host, Jennifer Filzen, and today I have with me Erlin Monrouzeau, and she's doing amazing work at Elite Medical Resource. Welcome, Erlin.
Yes, hi, how are you? I'm glad to be here.
Oh, I'm thrilled to talk with you. Listen, you are doing some great stuff. You are helping medical practices all over. Please tell us about what you're doing in your job and how you're making the world a better place.
Sure. Well, my name is Erlin, like she said, and we are a full practice management company. So what we do is we help medical doctors with their headaches about doing their billing, which I'm sure you're familiar with. So we help them. We have resources that support us nationwide, and our base is in Orlando, Florida.
Wonderful. Oh my goodness. Orlando's such a great spot.
Yes.
The happiest place on earth and where billing is done. So that's good.
That's good. Yes.
It's an interesting pain point that you're solving, isn't it? Because doctors and their staff are trained on how to make the world a better place through the care that they're providing. And then you've got to get paid for all that. And there are codes and there are mazes to find your way out of, and relationships and insurance companies. And I've heard a lot of doctors just frustrated with the entire billing process. So tell us some of the services that you're providing for these medical practices, and what types of medical practices. Is it everybody or a specific niche?
We provide medical credentialing with insurance companies. We do their billing. We also deal with the practice management softwares and EHR, which is the electronic, the way that communicate with the patients too. So we deal with all that stuff, but we concentrate mostly on internists, hospitalists, and chiropractors.
Ah, very good. Yes, chiropractors definitely need help with billing. Yes, I know several.
They do.
No, that's great. And so, for those who are not familiar with your type of business, give us kind of an overview as to, from like cradle to grave, how is it that you're assisting them, and how do you save them money as well by doing what you do?
Okay. So as an example with chiropractors, they have so many regulations and so many stuff of how to bill. So what I go in and I do what is called a billing audit, and I see how they're billing through insurance companies, if they are accepting insurance companies, and then I help them with the codes, any modifiers, and it's pretty basic on chiropractic, but it's complicated to them. So basically what I go in, I take that from them and I help them bill so they can get paid for the services that they do and bill correctly. And that's what's happening throughout all the medical fields, is that sometimes they're not billing correctly or accurately. And that's why they're not getting paid. They got a lot of denials. We get 80% errors solved immediately. So then they can get paid, so they can concentrate in dealing with, taking care of their patients, instead of concentrating on dealing with insurance companies or dealing with adjusters or dealing with whoever to get paid. So we take that headache out of them, and then so they can concentrate on that, and we deal with the dirty stuff, which is the medical billing, the insurance company, the codes, and all that stuff.
Whoa, that you're absolutely right. I know from my own chiropractor, who complains about it often, is that yes, having to deal with all of that, or there's just so many challenges, and they want to focus on the care that they're providing and not that stuff.
That's correct.
Well, very good. So what are the size of practices that you typically work with? Are you working with solo doctors, or are you working with corporations, or everywhere in between?
I work mostly between small to medium-sized doctors that sees, depending on like 50 or more patients in a week. That's what we help with. And we do work with corporations too. But mostly our clients are between small to medium size.
Very good. Wow, you're doing some really great stuff. Do you have any success stories of some of your clients that have just been like, Erlin, you saved me. Thank you.
Yes, I do. I have, for example, one chiropractor that I helped. He has always had problems. He hates insurance, like most of the doctors do. So I went in and I saw that the problem was on the coding. So I took that away from him. And within the next 30 days, he was able to collect on monies that he had been able to collect for 6 months. So that was a good chunk of money that he got in 30 days that he wasn't able to collect, and spend time on the phone. His staff was spending time on the phone to find out why they were not getting paid. They were going the wrong, like going over stuff, and he was not getting paid. However, he's doing a service, and that is the problem. He's doing a service, not getting paid, and obviously that brings a lot of stress, so he cannot concentrate on patient care. So once that was done, the relief was like there, like, oh my God. And then I helped the staff, made it so easy too. So now that he's getting paid on time, he's concentrated on his patients, the stress is gone, and the staff is like concentrating on what they need to do. It's just see what's best for the patients.
Well, I'm so proud of you and what you're doing. Listen, everybody, we've got to get rolling, but if you want to find out more about the great work that they're doing at Elite Medical Resource and find out more about Erlin Monrouzeau, please go to Buzz TV by going to iwantabuzz.com to find out more. Again, thank you so very much for joining us, and we'll see you next time. Bye.
See you next time.